Hello, and welcome to day 88 of the live daily guided meditation series for ourselves and the world. We're going to give it a few seconds and give everyone a chance to take it on here. I do have a kitten. Here she is. I don't know if you can hear her purring, but she's purring. I don't know where the microphone is, so that's not going to work. Okay. All right. So I think we should going to be able to start. Right. So I have a quote from a book that I'm reading, which I've been reading a couple of books. And this one is called Me and White Supremacy by Layla Saad. And she writes, and this is, to give context, this is kind of about why we're doing this work and why we continue this work, even when it's hard. Quote, "But if you are a person who believes in love, justice, integrity, and equity for all people, then you know that this work is non-negotiable." This work, of course, being dismantling white supremacy and doing anti-racist healing and self-development work and creating more equitable social structures. But if you are a person who believes in love, justice, integrity, and equity for all people, then you know that this work is non-negotiable. If you are a person who wants to become a good ancestor, then you know that this work, some of the most important work that you will be called to do in your lifetime. Here's to doing what is right and not what is easy. And then later she writes, "This is love work. Love is one of those words that's hard to define. But in the context of this work, here's what it means to me. It means that you do this work because you believe in something greater than your own self-gain. It means you do this work because you believe every human being deserves dignity, freedom, and equality. It means you do this work because you desire wholeness for yourself and for the world. It means you do this work because you want to become a good ancestor. It means you do this work because love is not a verb to you, but an action. It means you do this work because you no longer want to intentionally or unintentionally harm Black, Indigenous people of color. You will also need love for this journey because when the truth-telling gets really hard, you will need something more powerful than pain and shame to encourage you to keep going. Pain and shame are neither desirable or sustainable as long-term strategies for transformational change. It is my hope that love is what initially brought you to this work. It is my conviction that love will keep you going." So I want us to consider that today in our meditation, and we'll jump right in to meditating. So you can close your eyes and start breathing. Taking long, deep, slow breaths in through your nose, feeling the inflation of your diaphragm and your lungs, noticing the shift from inhale to exhale and from exhale to inhale, and then allowing your breath to leave your body with an audible sigh. Notice anything that you might be experiencing right now, allowing your body to relax into this moment, into your seat. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere, or possibly holding your body in a specific way. Allowing your body to relax, allowing yourself to find stillness. Noticing any body sensations. Noticing your mood and your emotional state today. Noticing if you can feel your emotions in your body and how they manifest in your body. Noticing any thoughts you might have floating around your brain. Noticing any sounds or anything else in your awareness right now. And just allowing yourself to experience it, to witness it, to observe it, without judging it or having to change anything. Knowing that you are the witness. And from this place now, just considering for a moment what brings you to this anti-racism work. What is your motivation? Just notice what comes up for you. Maybe even just using those words makes you uncomfortable or frustrated or tired. Maybe they don't bother you at all. Maybe they get you excited. Just noticing what, if anything, is coming up. Honoring whatever it is, but knowing that you are just the witnesser of this. That we have to honor how we feel and what we experience, but that doesn't have to be our reality. And again, considering what your motivation is for doing this work. What brought you here? What led you to this place, to this anti-racism work and healing? What continues to bring you back? What continues to guide you? And of course, love is the easy answer, or it's the hard answer. But go a little deeper with it. If that's the answer you're coming up with. Question yourself. Investigate your own thoughts and feelings, your beliefs. Learn how you process information. Get to know yourself at a deeper level. I'm going to let that go for now. We're going to imagine ourselves in a space that feels really good to us. A place where we feel happy and whole, safe and connected, peaceful and calm, loved and loving. Being grateful that we have access to this space whenever we want. And intending to create a world where this is possible for all people, not just in their minds, but in their reality as well. Really feel these good feelings of the space that you're in. Notice where in your body you're feeling them or how you experience them. What senses are being used. And seeing your heart light in the center of your chest, glowing. With every breath in, your heart light will grow and expand. Filling the whole of your chest and then the whole of your body with your love and your light. Your heart light now bursts out of your body, filling the space around you with love and your light. Blessing each and every living being in this space. Then your heart light continues to expand out, flooding your neighborhoods, your towns, your cities, your states and provinces and territories, engulfing your entire country or nation, engulfing your entire continent, blessing each and every living being with your love and your light. Your heart light continues to expand now, deep down into Mother Earth, connecting you with her wisdom, her abundance, and her harmony as you bless her with your love and your light. Your heart light continues to expand, engulfing the entire planet, blessing each and every living being, each and every person, each and every group of people, each and every government, institution, and system, nation, each and every plant and animal, and especially those who are struggling and suffering right now, those in pain and hurting, especially Black, Indigenous people of color. and the LGBTQ plus community, immigrants, and anyone else who is in pain and suffering. We fill them with love, support, understanding, and appreciation so that they can feel whole, loved, so that they may live in a world that treats them equitably, lovingly, and with justice for the highest and greatest good of all. And our heart light continues to grow now out into every part of space, infinitely expanding, just as the universe is infinitely expanding, just as the divine is infinitely expansive. Because you are the universe and the divine. You are infinite, and you are love. Going to sit in this expanded state of love for a moment longer, being grateful for the time and space that you're giving yourself to experience that. Reminding ourselves that this is accessible to us at any time, in any place. We just must go inward. And remembering that love is our truest part of us. And considering again, in this expanded state of love, what brings you to do this anti-racism, self-development work, and healing? What brings you back to it time and time again? Being open to whatever comes up for you. And noticing if it's different when you're in a different state. Take a few more deep breaths, or feel free to stay in this space for however long you like. Thank you so much for joining for day 88 of the Live Daily Guided Meditation Series for Ourselves in the World. Thank you for tolerating our helpful Hannah kitten over here. And thank you for continuing to share your love with the world that sorely, sorely needs it. And continuing this anti-racism, self-development, healing, and work. As always, Black Lives Matter, you matter, and together we are changing the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day.